Noah Lyles is rewriting the record books in sprinting, and his impact on the sport is undeniable. With a dominant performance in the 200 meters, he's proven himself to be one of the fastest men in the world. From gold medals to world records, Lyles is just getting started, and his journey is far from over. Let's break it all down.
It's number 4, baby. By the grace of God.
Noah Lyles has become one of the most famous sprinters in the world, and for good reason. From setting incredible records to dominating in some of the toughest competitions, Lyles is proving that he is one of the best in history. He's particularly known for his incredible talent in the 200 meters, where he has already claimed 4 world titles and is pushing to break more records. But how did he get here, and why is he changing sprinting forever? Lyles wasn't always the track legend we know today. Born on July 18, 1997 in Gainesville, Florida, Lyles was introduced to sports at a young age. His parents both had a background in track and field, which likely influenced Lyles to take up running at age 12. Growing up with asthma, Lyles didn't have the easiest start, but he never let that stop him. He also had a knack for gymnastics, but it was sprinting that called to him. By the time he was 16, he was already showing huge potential. In 2014, Lyles won a gold medal in the 200 meters at the Youth Olympic Games, and by 2016, he was breaking records in the U.S. and qualifying for major international events. It was clear that Lyles had a unique talent for sprinting, and that talent would soon take him to the top of the track world. In 2016, Lyles made the decision to turn professional, signing with Adidas and foregoing his college career. This was a big move, but it paid off. Lyles quickly started to make a name for himself. His first senior title came in 2017 when he won the 300 meters at the USA Indoor Championships. That year also saw him winning several Diamond League meets, including 2 victories in the 200 meters. But the real breakthrough came at the 2019 World Championships in Doha. At the World Championships in 2019, Lyles earned his first global gold medal in the 200 meters, cementing his place as one of the fastest men on the planet. He won the race with a stunning time of 19.83 seconds, and it was clear that Lyles was just getting started. Later that year, Lyles would also win another gold in the 4x100 meter relay, further proving his dominance on the track. Lyles' specialty has always been the 200 meters. He's made this event his own, shattering records and earning gold medals everywhere he goes. In 2022, Lyles broke Michael Johnson's long-standing American record in the 200 meters with a blistering time of 19.31 seconds, making him the 3rd fastest man in history. That same year, he also claimed another world title in the 200 meters, confirming that he was truly one of the greatest sprinters in the world. But what makes Lyles so special in the 200 meters? It's not just his speed, although that's a huge factor. Lyles has an incredible ability to maintain top speed in the final stages of the race. While many sprinters fade toward the finish, Lyles is known for his ability to surge in the last 40 meters, pushing himself to the limit. His ability to stay calm and controlled, especially in the final stretch, is part of why he has been so successful in this event. Lyles' consistency at the World Championships is another testament to his greatness. He has now won 4 consecutive World 200-meter titles, matching the legendary Usain Bolt's record. The 2025 World Championships in Tokyo were no different. Lyles ran a phenomenal 19.52 seconds in the final, securing his 4th straight gold. His victory was especially sweet after his struggles at the 2021 Tokyo Olympics, where he had only taken home bronze in the 200 meters. In the 2025 World Championships, Lyles faced off against a competitive field, including his American teammate Kenny Bednarek, who finished just 0.06 of a second behind the 2 sprinters, shared an intense rivalry. But Lyles stayed calm and used his patience and experience to win. Being patient was the most important thing, Lyles said after his win. I controlled the race. I knew some of the guys were going to tighten up, but I just stayed relaxed and got the job done. Throughout his career, Lyles has faced top sprinters like Bednarek, Jamaican Brian Level, and Botswana's Letsail Tobogo. Each brings something unique, but Lyles has consistently come out on top in the 200 meters thanks to his strong finish and pacing. One of the most exciting parts of Lyles' journey has been his rivalry with Bednarek. The two sprinters have had intense exchanges. Both on and off the track, Bednarek has had several near misses in global competitions, and many believe his time to claim gold is coming soon. Still, Lyles' dominance in the 200 meters has made it hard for anyone to challenge him. Despite these rivalries, Lyles remains focused on his goals. He knows the competition is fierce, but is confident in his abilities. "I can't wait for 2027 to become the only man to win 5 200-meter titles," Lyles said after his victory in Tokyo. This shows he's already looking ahead to breaking more records. No discussion about sprinting greatness is complete without mentioning Usain Bolt. The Jamaican sprinter is regarded as the greatest of all time, with world records in the 100 meters and 200 meters standing. As some of the most impressive achievements in track history, Bolt's legacy is untouchable. But Lyles is quickly closing in on some of his records. Lyles has already matched Bolt's record of 4 consecutive 200-meter world championship titles. With his eyes set on a 5th title in 2027, Lyles is determined to surpass Bolt's record and continue to etch his name in sprinting history. While Bolt's achievements may seem impossible to match, Lyles has the talent and drive to make it happen. Lyles' journey hasn't always been smooth. Like many elite athletes, he has faced personal challenges. Leading up to the 2021 Tokyo Olympics, Lyles battled mental health issues, which affected his performance. He struggled to find motivation, and his usual upbeat personality was subdued. However, Lyles came back stronger. He refined his technique, built his confidence, and pushed himself to new heights. His success in Tokyo in 2025, where he equaled Bolt's 4 consecutive titles, showed that Lyles had emerged from those setbacks more determined. "I love what I do, and I'm happy," Lyles said. "I have the best support staff and the best crowd I could have ever asked for." This positive mindset has helped propel him to the top, and it's clear he's just getting started. Looking ahead, Lyles has big plans. He's already accomplished so much in his career, but his ambitions go beyond just winning titles. Lyles is working on breaking more records, including the long-standing world record in the 200 meters of 19.19 seconds set by Usain Bolt in 2009. In 2024, Lyles made his mark by claiming the gold medal in the 100 meters at the Paris Olympics, becoming the first American sprinter to win the event since 2004. Despite setbacks in the 200 meters where he settled for bronze, Lyles has shown he can bounce back and keep pushing forward. Noah Lyles has already changed sprinting forever. From his dominant performances in the 200 meters to his groundbreaking achievements at the World Championships and Olympics, Lyles has proven that he's one of the greatest sprinters of all time. His perseverance, work ethic, and determination make him a force to be reckoned with. As Lyles sets his sights on breaking more records and continuing his reign as the 200-meter king, one thing is clear: the future of sprinting is in very good hands. Lyles is not just a champion, he's a trailblazer, and his legacy is only just beginning.
Big thanks to Noah Lyles and Janelle Broomfield.
My community is always helping me out, whether it was in high school, going to pen release, they raised money, taking me to school.
Noah Lyles just did something no one saw coming, and it left the entire track and field world stunned. In the wake of Hurricane Melissa's destruction across Jamaica, most expected the usual headlines about aid groups and government relief. Instead, it was Lyles himself who showed up, not just sending help, but personally leading the effort. His response went far beyond donations, and it's changing the way people see one of America's biggest sprinting superstars. Noah Lyles, fresh off his Olympic and World Championship victories, didn't just tweet a few words of encouragement. He took real, tangible action. Partnering with his fiancée, Jamaican sprinter Janelle Bromfield, and legendary Jamaican sprinter Asafa Powell, Lyles launched an emergency relief mission that has left fans stunned and deeply moved. The Lyles Brothers Sports Foundation, run by Noah, his brother Josephus, and their mother Keisha Kane Bishop, led the charge. Their mission: to bring aid directly to Jamaica's most affected areas, starting with Bromfield's hometown of St. Elizabeth. They weren't just sending boxes, they were packing them themselves. Today, Alicia and I, along with our team, packed groceries, toiletries, and essential supplies for families in St. Elizabeth, the hometown of Junella Bromfield, shared Alicia Powell, Asafa's wife. This effort was made possible through the generosity of Nojo 18 and the Lyles Brothers Foundation, reminding us how powerful it is when the sports community comes together to give back in Jamaica's time of need. That unity is what turned this initiative from a small donation drive into a massive show of international solidarity. Lyles and Bromfield didn't want to just donate. They wanted to be present, to show up for the community, and to do it the right way. It started with St. Elizabeth, but the mission didn't stop there. In a post that quickly gained traction online, Lyles announced, "Hey everyone! The Lyles Brothers Sports Foundation and Asafa Powell are teaming up to send aid to smaller communities in Jamaica. We have already set a trip for St. Elizabeth." He went on to encourage fans to help support the next phase. "Please help us raise money for our next trip, where we will be targeting areas in Westmoreland and Trelawney. No amount is too big or small." Asafa Powell echoed the sentiment in a video message, visibly moved by the impact of the storm. "People are suffering right now, as much as I can do, and I see a lot of people helping, and thanks to Noah Lyles and Junelle Bromfield." These words weren't just comforting, they were powerful. Coming from a man known for his record-breaking speed, Asafa's focus had shifted from medals to making a difference. The involvement of both couples, Noah and Junelle, Asafa and Alicia, transformed this relief effort into a symbol of hope and unity between two powerhouse nations in sprinting. Lyles' humanitarian gesture isn't his first sign of affection for Jamaica. His relationship with the island goes far deeper than this recent initiative. Over the years, his admiration for Jamaican athletes, culture, and the vibrant energy of the country has been evident. And now, engaged to Junelle Bromfield, his ties to the island are stronger than ever. In an interview about his dreams beyond the track, Lyles revealed he once hoped to race in Jamaica in a head-to-head matchup. "Personally, I wanted to just do a 1-versus-1 race in Jamaica. I thought that would have just been amazing. Me and him, just like, hey, we're going to sell out the whole stadium. It's just going to be me and him. Maybe throw in some before races, have some other people do some 200 meters, 100 meters, and stuff like that," he said. That vision of unity through sport now echoes in this real-world act of kindness. It's no longer just about track competitions. It's about community, about stepping up when it matters most. Lyles isn't just running races, he's running towards those in need. The Lyles Brothers Sports Foundation, founded to support youth and promote sustainable development, now has its hands full with a mission that's both urgent and heartfelt. Beyond the headlines and the accolades, the foundation is proving that true greatness isn't just measured in gold medals, but in the lives touched and the help extended. Junelle Bromfield, who grew up in the very communities now receiving aid, was instrumental in identifying where help was needed most. Together with her fiancé and the Powells, she made sure that nothing was left to chance. Every box packed, every family reached, was chosen with care and attention. What shocked many fans wasn't just the fact that Lyles was involved, it was the level of personal commitment. Video footage showed him, Bromfield, and his mother Keisha hands-on in packing supplies, lifting boxes, organizing donations. No celebrity pretensions, no delegation. Just real people doing real work. And this isn't a one-off. Lyles made it clear, this mission is just beginning. The next destinations, Westmoreland and Trelawney, are already on the foundation's radar with fundraising underway. No amount is too big or small. Lyles repeated, inviting fans to become part of the mission. The outpouring of support from the track and field community has been substantial, but so has the engagement from everyday people touched by the humility and action of their sports heroes. Jamaican legend Usain Bolt even weighed in, urging everyone to support Jamaica during its time of need. The ripple effect of Lyles' actions is now evident, inspiring not just fellow athletes, but fans and citizens worldwide. Beyond the athletes, the coordination of aid involved careful planning and collaboration with local organizations in Jamaica to ensure the relief items reach those in the most remote and hardest-hit areas. Volunteers worked alongside the foundation to sort, transport, and distribute supplies, ensuring transparency and efficiency at every level. In a time when logistics can often hinder relief efforts, Lyles' team was praised for its swift and effective execution. Meanwhile, Junelle Bromfield has continued to use her platform to raise awareness, frequently updating fans with progress reports and highlighting stories from the ground. Her heartfelt posts have brought attention to the emotional toll of the disaster and the resilience of her people. Lyles' journey from Olympic glory to humanitarian hero hasn't been without its challenges. Despite his dominance on the track, he remains grounded, constantly pushing to improve and make a difference. Reflecting on his career, Lyles stated, "Not yet. I still believe I need one more gold medal before I want to say that I'll be the greatest. I'll tell you when LA comes and I finally do get those 3 gold medals, then I'll say for sure that I'm the greatest American sprinter." Those goals may still be ahead, but for many, Lyles has already achieved something greater. When tragedy struck Jamaica, he didn't hesitate. He mobilized, he acted, and he inspired. This isn't just about hurricane relief. It's a testament to what happens when people use their platform to make real change. When communities unite across borders. When sport becomes more than competition, it becomes compassion in action. In a world often overwhelmed by disaster headlines and social media outrage, Noah Lyles, Junelle Bromfield, and the Powells showed what it means to actually do something, to show up, speak out, and serve. And what's next? If this initiative has proven anything, it's that this story is just beginning. With more trips planned and more communities to reach, the mission continues. Noah Lyles has already made his mark on the track. Now, he's making it in the hearts of people who needed a reminder that kindness, unity, and action still matter. And perhaps that's the most important race he'll ever run.
She's bidding for a 5th world title, and she's going to do it. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce.
Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Usain Bolt are 2 of the most iconic names in athletics. And after a private meeting between these Jamaican legends, Fraser-Pryce has dropped a bombshell that has shocked the sports world. What was revealed behind closed doors, and how will it reshape the future of sprinting? Let's find out. For over a decade, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Usain Bolt have been the faces of Jamaican sprinting, defining what it means to be a champion. Bolt, the fastest man ever, and Fraser-Pryce, the most decorated 100-meter sprinter in history, have left an indelible legacy on the sport. But now, as Fraser-Pryce nears retirement, a new chapter is unfolding, one that promises to change both her career and the future of Jamaican athletics. The buzz began when Usain Bolt, during an exclusive meeting, shared his deep admiration for his fellow countrywoman, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Bolt, who retired in 2017, didn't hold back in acknowledging Fraser-Pryce's extraordinary achievements, calling her a legend and offering high praise for her longevity and resilience in the sport. "I remember seeing her last race in Jamaica," Bolt shared. "I told her, listen, pack it up now and come hang out with me. But honestly, I'm just happy to see her finish on such a high. I'm proud, and I'm glad I got to be in the stadium to witness it." For Bolt, this was not just a casual conversation, it was a profound reflection on the dedication and unwavering drive of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. He went on to praise her for pushing the boundaries of what is possible, particularly after taking a break to start a family. "She's so resilient," Bolt continued, recalling how Fraser-Pryce returned to the track and kept winning after giving birth to her son, Zion. "I've said it to her like, come on, why do you keep doing this? But she keeps proving that she's still at the top. She went away, had a child, came back, and won again. That for me is just incredible." Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce's career is a testament to her resilience, determination, and ability to overcome adversity. She is one of the most decorated sprinters of all time, boasting 2 Olympic gold medals in the 100 meters and a record-breaking 5 world championship titles in the same event. Despite battling injuries and becoming a mother, she continued to perform at the highest level, proving that age and life changes weren't going to slow her down. Her victory in 2022, at the age of 35, when she won her 5th world championship title in the 100 meters, was an historic moment. Not only was she the oldest ever world champion in the event, but it also marked another milestone in a career that has seen Shelly-Ann defy expectations time and time again. Bolt's comments underscored this incredible feat. She shows that when you have strength and fortitude and you truly believe in yourself, anything is possible. That's something I really admire about her. As Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce approached the end of her career, her decision to retire after the 2025 World Championships signified the closing of an era in Jamaican sprinting. Bolt shared his emotions about seeing his fellow legend leave the sport. Known for his playful nature, Bolt joked with Fraser-Pryce about her retiring, but there was a deep sense of respect in his words. Bolt's words reflect just how much Shelly-Ann's career has meant to the sport and the broader Jamaican